At this moment, we'll have greetings by Ms. Yolanda Moore. She is the Public Relations Manager for the Jackson Convention and Visitors Bureau. And then following her, we'll have the Mayor, Tony T. Yarber, announce the winners.
Good evening. We'd like to welcome you here today to the Arts Center. Such a beautiful setup, beautiful music. I am with the Jackson Convention and Visitors Bureau, a destination marketing organization, and I bring you greetings on behalf of our CEO and President, Wanda Collier-Wilson, who had another engagement tonight but sends her best regards. Our office is responsible for promoting, attracting, and facilitating events with the City of Jackson. So it is our goal to always put our best foot forward and make sure that we have wonderful photos to share with the world. So this contest was very exciting for us. We appreciate all of the participants, and as one of the judges, I can say that it was a really hard task to choose a winner. So we congratulate each of you for your engagement with this wonderful administration, and we look forward to more initiatives from our great city office. Thank you.
Great afternoon. Forgive me for my voice. I have been singing all day. All right, that's a joke. I don't do no singing. But let me first of all thank each and every one of you for engaging in this process. When they first approached me about doing this, I was interested immediately. And I was interested because one of the things that we have wanted to do when we first took office was to figure out how do we engage every corner, every aspect of our community. And one of the things that we know is a jewel in the city, and that is the amazing cultural and arts group that keeps our city vibrant and keeps our city alive. I walk in this evening, I walk around and I'm looking at these photographs. And there are some of them that are labeled professionals and some of them that are labeled hobbyists. And let me just say this, if you take those labels off, I would not have known the difference because there are some amazing photos that are here. So I want to take this time to thank the Visitors and Convention Bureau. Thank you for your commitment and the work that you have put in, and also the funding to help us to make this happen. The Arts Center, Mr. Michael Raff and his crew for what they do all the time in the culture and arts community, and also Ms. Teresa Kennedy and the marketing crew for helping to put this on. So without further ado, I have to let you know who these winners are, try to save my voice because I'll leave here tonight and go see my little girl who was playing in the Lion King at APAC. So I got to save that voice to scream and holler for her when that's over, okay? So let me begin with our hobbyist winners, and we'll begin first with our honorable mentions. It's my understanding that no one knows who these people are yet, and so I'm the first to see these names. So if you would just help me celebrate these names as I call them out, if you're here, stand so that we can see you as our honorable mentions. From Jackson, Mississippi, Kendrick Wilson. From my friend Mary's part of town, Madison, Mississippi, Micah Gober. All right. Micah's out catching the night skyline. All right. Jody Wright, Madison, Mississippi. Thank you. Now you do know that Madison is just a neighborhood of Jackson, right? All right. Well, as long as you know that, we just let you have your own mayor. Second place goes to Ms. Natalie Maynor from Jackson, Mississippi. All right, night skyline. First place, Arash Garamani. Did I say that right? All right. Hope so. You would come up. Thank you for your participation. Thank you. All right.
Please. Okay, 3, 2, and gotcha.
All right, thank you. Let's celebrate him again. So I actually said your name right? Both of them. Give me a hand for that. All right, our professional winners. Our honorable mentions. We begin with Mr. Rodney McGee from Jackson, Mississippi. Mr. McGee, thank you so much. Now, if I don't say this name right, it's because it's written in manuscript, and I may not be able to tell this whether it's an E or an A, okay? All right, so this is Mark Guile. Mark, you messed up my perfect streak, brother. Mark Guile, thank you so much, sir. Second place, Corey Aldrich, Jackson, Mississippi. All right. Finally, our first place winner, Ken Gordon, Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'll take a picture of it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, let me thank each of you, the participants, those of you who are contestants in our first Jackson's Sky Through My Eyes Skyline Photography Contest. Hopefully you've got an opportunity to get something to eat. Normally I wouldn't tell you this, but make sure you get something to go. At this time, we are going to ask Ms. Teresa Kennedy, our marketing director, to come up for remarks.
Before I give remarks, will we have all the winners come take a picture with the mayor before he leaves? So could I get everyone who submitted a photo to come up here, and we're going to organize real neatly.
Everyone was beautiful. 3, 2, and.
Y'all can smile.
You okay? Come on, this is a good time. Smile out. There we go. I ain't got enough. Thank you.
I'll be very brief. I just wanted to announce what the prizes were, and I apologize that I didn't share all that with the mayor. But the first place prize was $1,000, so that's huge. And the second place was from one of our sponsors. Well, the $1,000 for one of our sponsors as well. But the second place prize was a $250 gift card to DeVille Camera and Video. Mr. David Noon, who's one of the owners, couldn't be here tonight. He had a family emergency come up. But he wanted me to thank you all for participating. We had about 30 submissions. And this is, like the mayor said, this is our first time doing this one. So I imagine next year it'll probably triple as more people find out about it. I do want to let you know that the photos will go on Facebook very soon in a photo album. So if you haven't liked the city's Facebook page, you may want to do that so you can share with your friends what your art and what you've been doing. Also, another surprise to you all is these photos are going to be hung for the next 4 weeks here at the gallery. So you all get an opportunity to bring your friends and your family who couldn't make it, as well as the other participants who couldn't be here tonight. They'll get the opportunity to see their work hung professionally. Also want to recognize the judges at this time. If we have any of the judges here, I know Mr. Anthony Cole, who's shooting photos tonight. He was one of the judges. The other judges I would like to recognize, I see Mr. Michael Hodge. He's with the Jackson Convention and Visitors Bureau. Ms. Yolanda Moore, who brought the greetings, she had to leave. She was one of our judges. Also, we had Cynthia Buchanan with the Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership. There was also David Noon with DeVille Camera and Video. Dr. Adrienne Dorsey Kidd with the City of Jackson, Anthony Cole, City of Jackson, and John Salem with the Greater Jackson Arts Council. So we want to thank them as well for their time. Also, I would like to thank Mr. Michael Raff, who's over there. He knows I've called him a million times and sent many, many emails. Mr. Michael Raff is very gracious and willing to help anytime I call him. So I do appreciate him and his staff here at the Art Center. I also would like to thank Mr. Anthony Cole. I called him last minute to shoot photos tonight. So I thank him for being here and taking on this task. I also like to recognize and thank the communications department. We have our Director of Communications here with us tonight, Ms. Sheila Bird. We have Ms. Ashley Drummer. She's with the Constituent Services, so if y'all ever have an issue, Ashley will make it right. And again, I do want to thank our sponsors. I'll mention them again: the Jackson Convention and Visitors Bureau and the DeVille Camera and Video. And I want to thank all the participants. It was not an easy task for the judges to decide a winner, but they had to do what they had to do. And I do appreciate all of you all participating. And hopefully next year that you'll give it another try and be willing to really go all out. There were a lot of people that inquired about it, but obviously were not able to participate, obviously because they were city workers. And I was trying to avoid those because the mayor really, really wanted it to be something that came from the communities. And so I just encourage you all to participate next year if you get an opportunity. And the picture can be 2-3 years old. If you think that's the best picture you have of the skyline or whatever we may go after, please share it with us. And again, thank you all. We have plenty of food. Please partake of the food. Otherwise, I don't know what happened to it. And that's it. Thank you all so much.